Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm so excited for today. Uh, um, let's see. Gonna wait just a little. Not like people are gonna come in masses, but gonna just wait a little. Um, so that way, the one person that does come in, I don't have to repeat myself. I'm just so excited about today, and hopefully I can remember because I don't write notes. Um, right. All right. Okay. Okay. So I still have a lot of stuff to do in Clearwater. Um, I am mainly focused on the buildings and or buildings owner with the LLC, and then I'll get to more wise companies. I'm marking them if they're in here um, to add them to a certain list, or if they're already I had 20 something or 30 something. Um, I can make a whole new layer for it. So, um, today I'm headed to the library. So excited. And so I have a graduate. I'm still the chauffeur, but not day, morning, and afternoon. And can't do research outside of the home or at specific times. So I still have appointments. I get my x ray today. No. Is it doggy outside? Doggy lives there. They're the neighbors' dogs need a like. No, we're not. Okay, it's 6 in the morning. Normally I'm at. I know you're telling me. You're telling me. Willow, come on. So, um, anyways, I have no clue what I was saying. I think I was ending the thought with Clearwater Library graduate. Um, freedom, but still the concept. I know you let me know. You did a very good job. Thank you. Um, my hair's a little crazy. All right. So I watched a little bit of Laura's live last night, and oh my gosh, I have a list with sometimes with this tooth being gone. I got one of my baby teeth extracted last week, but I have a lisp now. Every now and then, just for a little bit, at least half a year, I'll have another one, another baby tooth I've had for a long time. So let's see, what was my thought for the list? See, no one can use any of my material because I go off script. Um, there's no script either. I'm not a professional. So I watched a little bit of Laura's live. Um, just a side note, I have a really hard time with people that always attack. And I've seen too many times that this one person is attacking other people and really nasty. And once I see that side of someone, and consistently that side of someone, that's all I see with my trauma. So I tried go in and out, and I was like, you know what? Half of this stuff I don't need because I'm not doing people. It's kind of fascinating to me to find out who, but when I did come back and go in, no last names were really given. So, and with the nicknames and in the Sea Org and people being ring named, it doesn't matter about the first name. So just I don't know how much usefulness that is for a spreadsheet or documentation. So don't know, but I went back after the live, put it and skipped a bunch of just of the random talk. I mainly focus on the pictures of the buildings. I already have most of those buildings. One I didn't because it was Sea Org. Yes, Bridge Publications and other things is Sea Org, but that's for profit. The other building where Sea Org is, and I did not have it on the map, was the 55999 address in Los Angeles. And what Olson doesn't realize, is that there's other ways to realize if that's a Scientology owned building. And it is documented in several other places and several other maps other than Google Maps. And that's what Scientology pretty much controls Google Maps, I've learned through my Mapwork. They have cleaned it up and made everything really neat with the things that for public and everything. I doubt they care that this one's going to be public. I think they rather not have it on Google Maps, but it'll be on my map. Thank you. Thank you so much. And that picture with them 6 feet apart, definitely going to be on the map. But of course, it's another one. I just want to get to add to the map. I just want to get through Clearwater, the buildings. And so that way, also, Clearwater crew or anyone in Clearwater that wants to use part of my, or like my research or anything to add to their research, or if I have a folder or something to bring to the Clearwater. My brain's going dead. Committee, whatever it is, the city council. Thank you. Okay, so reiterate. Any of my research of Clearwater owned buildings and property for the revitalization of Clearwater, if they want to use any of my research to prepare a folder, prepare documentation to the Clearwater Council, they of course can use it or ask me or however they want. To prepare that it is clearly being sabotaged and bought by affiliates of Scientology or members of the Scientology and surrounding areas that of undeveloped land, they're being bought and nothing is being done with it. And the timeline, just ask. I am doing this for all communities that are impacted or near a Scientology, the business of it. So, let's see, touched on that. In that research of finding that building, and yes, I've noticed several other different maps that cover, of course, Scientology pins and stuff. I will have to go down that rabbit hole after Clearwater and I launch this, because there is a lot more on that map, and I can compare whether or not I have it. And that's just another dang research that I will get into, and have it on my phone ready to go. I almost did it this morning. I was like, no, Clearwater map. I know I hate it and it's so depressing, but I'm getting there. It's gonna be finished. This part, just this piece. I got a lot more Wise companies coming. It's just so sad to see a project that's going to be a lifetime. And if I hold on to it, it's never going to be out. So it's going to come out in pieces like a puzzle. Whew. So with that said, let's see about the map. Oh, I got a new cursor I get to show you. Look at prettiness. I can't even. Oh, I can't even see it when it's on. But you should be able to see this. See this big damn thing. If not, leave a comment. I'll go ahead and reassess. But to look at the maps, I can easily do this. So this is actually two parcels split down. This is owned by Scientology. This is owned by Scientology. This is owned by a Wise company. This is owned by a Wise company. This is the Islamic Church. Belongs to the Islamic, whatever. So they're surrounded too. Because look, everything's owned by Scientology. This one, this parcel that is this, a shape. I didn't get to geometry, guys, so I'm not a numbers gal. So only like this little piece belongs to that person, the Wise company. But this piece, I could not find the affiliation. I went over before this piece. So 304 goes out to the ocean. All these go out to the ocean, like in a certain, way. In a certain way. A certain amount of the ocean. So 300 north of Scala has been worked on. This is satellite image. They have not tapped into the satellite. So this one parcel is just lawn. That belongs to Scientology. This parcel, Scientology. This parcel, Scientology. This parcel, Scientology. This parcel belongs to a Wise, or shoot. That belongs to Scientology. So this is what I'm talking about. It goes out to the ocean. Look at my cursor. You can see it. It's beautiful. Thank you to that person that told me about this. I am not a computer person either. So any tips to help you guys, just let me know. Let's see. So this belongs to Scientology. This belongs to Scientology. This belongs to Scientology. Oh, this whole block. Okay. But I made sure on the map you could totally see. And then on my spreadsheet, I'll show you how I'm, instead of every single little pin, how I'm doing it in the descriptions. This is, okay, never mind. Everything's owned by Scientology. We're just, they're building out. Great. So that's all owned by Scientology. This is owned by, that's a dentist, but I have not found an affiliation. So this is the Wise Company, and she owns up all of this up to 505. Yeah, 501. And then this, I didn't find any affiliation. This is the sandcastle, this part, and then this is the Scala retreat, and they, of course, own the parking lots. They own a lot of parking lots. But that's what I wanted to re-show you. I guess it's raining in Clearwater, so as soon as it's not dumping, they will head out and check it out. Let's see, where do I want to go for you guys? Let me show you that property. If I ever get there, just by memory. I think I'm getting there by memory. It is 6:30 this morning. Okay. No. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh. So let's go back to my spreadsheet. First check the chat. Good morning, everyone, or evening, wherever you are. Cursor good, guys? Can you see? I hope. So let me start at the top. So, like I was saying before with the building plus parking lot, and then I made a little note, parking lot also pinned. Which I don't think I need it anymore. But let's see. That's because a food place rents that, but I did not find any affiliation. Some history. I need to add, and the description is. So building back in front parking lot, I would add. But if the parcel has another address to it, I will put 1406 and 1409 parcel is joint. That's kind of a weird way I said it there. Let's see. Parcel is part of address 1845 Drew Street. That sounds way better than whatever I did over there. So this one is part consists of two parcels that are both owned by Scientology. Other parcels address is 522 Drew Street. Parcel 201 North Fort Harrison also includes address 205 North Harrison. So this will be, of course, on the map. Go to this. So this is the map that I'm using and will be launched. So we'll have whatever my columns are on listed, and then all the information that I typed would be typed or written alongside. So you will be able to see in the description also. So if anything does not make sense, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to let me know, which will help me help you, if that helps, because or makes sense, because there's no reason for this to not make sense of it. So let's see. So yeah, I put the legal description, what they had for it. It's 75 feet by 13 feet strip. That's the place I was going to show you. So I can totally go there in a minute. Okay. So part of parcel address 801 Cleveland Street. So 23 South Myrtle Avenue is part of the parcel address, because 801 is the main address to this parcel, but they'll have other numbers to it. So that's what I'm trying to make sure that whoever is looking at this from the ground or in Clearwater, they, oh, what about this address? Well, it's part of the same parcel. Even if it's not part of the building, it's part of the land. And that's what parcel, the technical term in Clearwater. So I'm using that term just so that way. Need a description there. So empty parcel used as a parking lot. So it's not designated up as a parking lot. It literally has, it's dirt or, this one's crazy. This is a dock that I found. We just own a little dock. Undeveloped parcel, additional address on parcel. Hold on. Undeveloped parcel. Additional address on parcel. On the parcel is 319 South Fort Harrison Avenue, which the main address is 301. Additional address on the parcel. I don't know. Building plus parking lot, additional addresses on this parcel. So on this, let's just on this. That works for me. I'm not also an English major. I really don't have many skills and I can't even pinpoint the skills. So we're having a great time over here figuring life out. Oh, did I not bring you with me? Oh, how dare I be reading and you guys don't know what I'm talking. Okay. So Minkoff has strange buildings, but it will be building plus parking lot. Additional addresses on this parcel are 303, 307, 315 Turner Street, and 601 Oak. 303, 307, and there's going to be a lot of bands. And 315 Turner Street. Let's do a period. Also, 601 Oak Avenue. Building additional address on parcel is 301, 300 South Garden. So that's what I mean. This one is the manicured lawn. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing. Just going through life. All right. So we go ahead and head to the place. Told you. So now that you can see on the map, this piece is owned by the Wise Company. Also, all this whole block, all of it. This piece is owned by the undeveloped land is the city. Also, this piece is the city. This is Florida Department of Transportation, like transition. So that's already closed. They keep things open on the internet for this to refer you back. Another one. So, but yep. Thanks again to the person telling me about my cursor that I can do something about. Yeah. Oh, Big K Construction is right here. That's also a Wise Company, guys. Yay! I get to go through everything. I get to come back to Clearwater. But I have to take it in chunks, or I will not survive. So, I am not ready for this. So, David Minkoff has this building. This building kind of goes like an L shape. He just owns so much. So, yep. I'm getting there, guys. Truly, I'm getting there. But I'll wrap it up for now. Is she trying to go to bed? Okay. I'm going to finish some laundry and then start heading out to the library after I x-rays. So have a great day, everyone, or night, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.